Bitch, I'm drunk as fuck, like I'm stone cold. Bitch, I'm drunk as fuck.
Alright, motherfuckers, this is the Master Marks, and I'm coming back with another motherfucking goddamn live video. Shout out to the motherfucking AEW Pack Smokers and the Master Marks Militia in the motherfucking chat and in the live chat. Shout out to my dog K Breezy and my moderator. We're looking for our second moderator, so we'll pick somebody. K Breezy will come up with somebody sooner or later. All right. So happy Monday to you all. I figured I'd go ahead and fucking do a video for today. I usually don't do videos on Monday, but fuck it. Let's do it. Today's video is simply titled, "You Need Charisma to Be Successful in Wrestling." You need charisma to be successful in wrestling. You need it. You need to be able to come out to the ring and be charismatic, to cut promos and be charismatic, to have a sense of charisma. Not what the young kids say, Riz. Because what the fuck is that? I guess it's the same thing, because that's what youngest be telling me. You need charisma. For you to be a successful wrestler in the business, you need charisma. Now, people will say, well, there's wrestlers who are millionaires. But that's it. They have no legacy. Yes, they earned $1 million, but they've earned that $1 million, and when the $1 million runs out and they have to do feature shows at Comic-Cons and shit like that, people aren't going to request them because they're not charismatic. They're just not. Now, they might get offers at, like, I don't know, fucking Wichita, Kansas, comic book show, small venue that's held at an antique shop. They might get opportunities like that. But in all honesty, to be a successful person in the wrestling business and have a long tenure, Hall of Famer, what the hell, fame here, what the fuck? Hall of Famer, a household name, possible have TV movie deals, even though those wrestler movies be terrible, you have to be charismatic. Dave Bautista, charismatic. John Cena, charismatic. The Miz, charismatic. Randy Orton, charismatic. Kane, charismatic. Even though he wore a fucking mask and he still had charisma. Kane wasn't the greatest mic talker, but he's decent. He's a lot better than a lot of people that I see that are front, center, and on the camera in wrestling these days. You need charisma. Now, K Breezy, listen, you my dog. You my homie. I know you fuck with Sky Blue. I know you're a Sky Blue fan. But I really feel like the only thing that's lacking for her is she needs more charisma. She needs to learn how to talk on the mic better. Because that segment that she did talking to Tony Storm, stinks. But she's young. And when you don't have talent development, AEW, Tony Khan made Ring of Honor another championship wrestling show when it could have been the fucking development brand. When you don't have that, You go you go in front of a live audience or live on television in front of 320,000 people and you stink it up. Like, I get the sex appeal. I get it. There are a lot of females who were all sex appeal who could talk on the mic a little bit better than that. She'll gain it. It'll get better for her. But coming up with a line like, I'm going to put my chin up and my tits out. Tony Khan. Really? Tony Khan. What the fuck are you doing over there, my boy? Get that girl some fucking charisma. Now, the thing about it is, too, human beings are naturally charismatic. It should be natural. You should be able to naturally have a conversation and kick some laughs and talk and discuss things and I'm not expecting you to be the level of The Rock, but human beings should be naturally charismatic. Naturally. Not needing 50 shots to be charismatic. It's a natural thing. To be successful in wrestling, you need charisma. You have to have charisma to be successful in wrestling. And I tell you what, listen, we were all pro Nikita Lions when she first came out, whatever the case may be. She has some promos that were decent, I guess. But I tell you right now, if Nikita Lions doesn't get better on the mic and display more charisma, because we don't give a fuck about the nunchucks and the karate kicks and all that hi-ya shit and what-a shit. Like, we don't give a fuck about that. That's all we care about. You got to sell a story. Tell a story. That's what we care about. We care about the story. The talking. That's what we care about. Sorry. The karate kicks is cool. Whatever. Nunchucks is cool. But if Nikita Lions does not, it's not even her fault. It's not her fault 100%. There's a portion of it that's her fault, but the biggest portion is the Performance Center. And they are focused on a lot of that karate kick shit and high flying shit. So, hey, don't fall off of that. We still need charismatic characters. Bianca Belair is charismatic. Rhea Ripley is charismatic. Zoe Stark, not so much. But if the WWE Performance Center does not help Nikita Lions develop her charisma more and her mic skills more, she is going to be the female Steve Blackman. Like, that's just it. What's the difference right now? If Nikita Lions can't cut a promo, Steve Blackman couldn't really cut a promo. If those two can't cut promos and their character are Karate Kid, ninja fighting, nunchuck swinging, hi-ya ass motherfuckers, what's the difference? The only difference really is, the assets that she show and the sex appeal that she gives the crowd. That's it. So, she can survive off that, but really, if she wants to be who she says she's going to be and have this title of a lioness, or have a pride or be a part of the pride, not that pride, though. We're not talking about that pride. Then she's got to get better with her promo skills. Now, it ain't going hard on Nikita Lions. We still rock with Nikita Lions over here. Whatever. But it's been quite some time. She needs to update them promo skills. And it's possible that she has. She's been away for a while on injury. On that whole entire time that she's been injured, she should have been working on her acting and her mic skills. Hopefully, for the love of God, she has done that, because if not, she gonna be the motherfucking female Steve Blackman. I'm sorry. And I fuck with Nikita Lions. I rock with Sky Blue. All of these people, but they need to develop themselves when it comes to charisma. They need charisma. When Dominic Mysterio was getting trash talked about by me and we were smoking Dominic Mysterio pack, he showed no charisma. Guess what happened to Dominic Mysterio? He became a heel. He started showing more charisma. He had a little bit of sass to him, because I call it sass. He ain't really a tough guy. It's just sass. That's all it is. He had a little bit of wankster to him a little bit. He kind of act tough, but he's still a heel that's like a wimp heel that still kind of acts a little tough. He's showing charisma. He's showing mic skills. He's not speeding through promos, because that's a big problem. Speeding through promos is an issue. Not having control of your promo is an issue. Feeling distracted on your promo, which it looked like Sky Blue was kind of distracted in her promo. She was trying to come up with something. Tony, write a script for that girl. Where's the prompter at? Pull some fucking note cards out. Help her. Have her work on her breathing. Have her work on her presence. You know they ain't gonna let her ass beat Toni Storm. They not. Right now, Toni Storm is, hey, I don't give a fuck about the in-ring shit like that. I mean, it is what it is. Minimal is necessary. That's cool. We don't need you to fucking put yourself on the stretcher every night. But her character and her charisma are showing. Yes, she shows assets and pull oranges out of her assets, but her character and her charisma and her ability to act and have a role and play a role is showing. That's growth. Before, not so much for Toni Storm. So that's just the first part of it. Nikita Lions, please show up with some acting skills, or you're going to turn into Steve Blackman. And this is no offense to you. And I don't mean no disrespect to you at all, because Master Marks, AEW Pack Smokers, Master Marks Militia. Also, we are almost at 1,000 subscribers. Shout out to motherfucking AEW Pack Smokers in the day ones. My dog K Breezy, all my motherfuckers in this bitch. We fuck with you. We think you're talented. But please develop yourself when it comes to the mic, or it will end up like Steve Blackman. No offense to Steve Blackman, because he's still a legend. He's just an enhancement talent legend to me, or a hardcore champion legend. I'll say that. Other wrestlers. Trick Williams, charisma. Carmelo Hayes, he has charisma, but there has been something, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if his mic skills are lacking, or if it feels like because he doesn't have Trick Williams next to him, that he doesn't seem like as big of a deal. This is not to say that Carmelo Hayes isn't good, or he isn't a future WWE Hall of Famer, SmackDown Superstar, main eventer. It's not to say that. But there's something that's lacking. So he may need to polish his mic skills more, sound a little bit more convincing. I don't know why he would be a babyface. He just does not work out as a babyface. A lot of people don't work out as babyface. They don't. Cody Rhodes, he could be a babyface. He's a politician. Oh, I love America. I got my name tattooed on my neck. Oh, I got a dog name, whatever the fuck my dog's name is, Spirit or Liberty. I don't know. I can't remember one of them names. I got a dog, and it's a husky, a white husky, and clean cut guy, and America, and I'm doing it for my father, and I'm the, grandson of a plumber, and oh shit. Like, Cody Rhodes could cut babyface shit. Do I fuck with Cody Rhodes? No. Nah, I don't. Some people need to be heels because they cannot cut it as babyfaces. Roman Reigns was not the greatest babyface, but he's a pretty damn good heel. His charisma level and his arrogance and his nastiness and it's just his need to be better and better and better and better and better and improve and improve and improve and improve and just be legendary grew when he became a heel. But he still had charisma. He just couldn't really talk on the mic well. He just needed to push it out more. He was always, and you know what? The thing about it is when Roman Reigns was in NXT, he had a lot of charisma and decent mic skills and a good character. I think what happened is that whole Shield thing, that him being like the big boss bad guy that didn't really talk, kind of took over that. Roman Reigns been had it when it came to heel shit. He should have been a heel since the beginning. I mean, the Shield were technically heels, but he wasn't like a talkative heel. I say the top shit that Roman has done is his heel shit and the Tribal Chief. Of course, Tribal Chief is number one. Nothing really surpasses the Tribal Chief. This is a very legendary run. Shout out to them ones. They still around. The day ones. The bloodline still exists. Even though the storyline is what a storyline is supposed to be, not just a random match between Rhea Ripley and Zoe Stark or Zoe Stark and Nia Jax. The storyline's still there. But it takes charisma. To be successful in wrestling, you have to have charisma. You have to be able to talk on the mic. And I mean, shit. Charisma. I've been saying this shit for how fucking long? You put a list of AEW wrestlers on a piece of paper and you write charisma, no charisma on that same piece of paper, and then you put high flyer on it as well. I guarantee you no charisma and high flyer would be the majority thing checked on that piece of paper. Daniel Bryan could cut a promo. Daniel Bryan, he's not a very big dude. He don't really have a lot of size. I could consider him a cruiserweight, but I mean, he's whatever. He's still got charisma. He still can talk on the mic. He's convincing. He's Daniel Bryan. You have to have charisma. Malachi Black. I almost call him Malachi Black. Malachi Black. I'm sorry, AEW Pax Workers. It's Monday. I work a long shift on Mondays. And I be tongue-tied as fuck. I talk to people. Listen, I work a job where I talk to people all fucking day long in a business environment. So 5 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time, I be all talked out. That's why I usually don't drop videos on Mondays. I be talked out on Mondays. But we're here. Malachi Black, he's charismatic. Wardlow, charismatic. And then we have the list of everybody else. Darby Allin is really not charismatic. He really doesn't have a lot of charisma. He's like suicidal. That's it. And I be always telling you, go check on that boy. Make sure he's good. Go check on him. Because you listen, y'all know, for all those brothers out there who, listen, and I'm going to be tweaking on this. All those brothers out there who got them thick pogs, you don't let them go. You keep your thick pog. Darby Allin, not so much. Just had to say it. I had to throw that in there. I had to remind y'all about that. He didn't keep her. It was cheaper to keep her, my boy. It was cheaper to keep her. Yeah. It takes charisma, mic skills, character development. Without those things, you don't reach superstar status. People think people like the Young Bucks are superstars. They're not. They have no charisma. They have no swag. They have no style. For the young kids, they have no riz, which is still charisma, I guess. They don't have that. They're just 30-year-old guys dressed up in fucking one pieces, gold chains, flexing their muscles, and making kissy faces while flexing their muscles. They are just basically a bunch of Shawn Michaels and the Rockers wannabes. And even still, at that point in time, Shawn still had charisma. Brian Pillman Sr., charisma. Stone Cold, charisma. To be a legend, even like Umaga didn't talk on the mic a lot, but he still had charisma. RIP to Umaga. Shout out to motherfucker Zillify too. Hopefully you up next, motherfucker. Somebody get Zillify too in WWE. Go get that young bull in there. He young dude. The future of wrestling with the Samoan family, the Samoan dynasty, the fucking bloodline, it will never stop. There are still twin girls from Roman Reigns, I believe. Jey Uso's kids. Possibly Jimmy Uso when he has kids with Trinity. It's never going to stop. The bloodline runs very, very fucking deep. Bloodline forever. A lot of these people have charisma. They can talk on the mic and not just survive. Like some of these folk out here, Zoe Starks don't have no charisma. She's like, Zoe Starks is like the Dollar General version of fucking old ODB from TNA. And ODB was charismatic as a motherfucker and a badass too. ODB might beat your ass. But she was charismatic. Some of these wrestlers got charisma like Paul Burchill. Like the motherfucking pirate character. I mean, at least he had a character. Some of y'all wrestlers don't even have a fucking character. But it takes charisma to be a star. You don't get... Listen, if you took any generic ass dude, right? From the real world, right? You took a generic ass dude from the real world and you brought him to WWE and he didn't have charisma like The Miz, he would not have the same career The Miz has. It's just not possible. If you took any YouTube star and you brought him to WWE and they didn't have the charisma that Logan Paul has, they don't sign big $100 million contracts or how many ever $1 million contracts and get treated like superstars and tour around the world and go to motherfucking Saudi Arabia and wrestle Roman Reigns, the tribal chief. Like, you don't get those opportunities if you don't have charisma. Now, y'all know Kay Breezy is the next up and coming motherfucking world heavyweight champion. And I guarantee you Kay Breezy has charisma. Because that's what it takes. To be successful in wrestling, you must have charisma. Yes, you can survive with flips, dips, hops, and skips. But what happens when everybody sees those same flips, dips, hops, and skips 100 million times and there's still no fucking story? Rey Mysterio is not the greatest mic talker. He's not a legendary mic talker. He's not known for that. But the way he moves in the ring and the way he walks to the ring, he has charisma. I don't know what took Dom so long. He Rey Mysterio's son. He should have been at that shit. Should be in your blood, boy. In your bloods. That's in your blood, boy. It takes charisma to be successful in wrestling. You can survive off little tiny shit. But if you think about it, there's a thing that William Regal is probably known for. He's probably known for like submission shit and holds and grappling and things like that, right? He's known for that. But you know what overshadows that? The fact that William Regal is charismatic and he can talk on the mic decently. And when he gets put in the camera, he has a character that's interesting, that's charismatic. The way he looks at the camera is charismatic. He doesn't look like he should be working at fucking Aldi, like most of the wrestlers in AEW look. You motherfuckers shouldn't be in wrestling because you have no charisma. You should be working at Aldi or working at Sam's Club or trying to find motherfucking what is that shit called? Trying to find some damn perfume for somebody's wife for Christmas at Kohl's. That's what you should do. And even those people, to be honest with y'all, that's no diss to the people who work at normal jobs. Shout out to the hard workers. Y'all get y'all bread. I fuck with y'all. I'm just talking about wrestlers right now and how they should be having y'all job. Because to be honest with you, there's probably a dude at Kohl's that's more charismatic than half of the AEW roster. There's probably a person at Aldi. Aldi expensive as fuck too, by the way. There's probably a person at Aldi. Or if y'all don't have an Aldi, it's just a store where they sell a mass amount of shit. Y'all might have Gordon's instead. Or there's a person who works at Aldi and Gordon's. Those are the same type of chains of stores, I guess we'll say. That have more charisma than most of the people on the AEW roster. How is that? To be successful in wrestling, you must have charisma. Or you end up just a flip and a dip. Jeff Hardy's a flip and a dip, but guess what Jeff Hardy has? Charisma. And I've been saying this. I have been saying this shit since the beginning of time when it came to the Masked Up Marks channel. I've been saying this. That's what it takes. You can't be in the wrestling environment and not be charismatic. You're just a guy there. And at the end of the day, those championship belts and those accomplishments and those wrestling belts and things like that shit don't fucking matter. It is your legacy and the money that you generate in the business. The pathway that you give your children. If you are a successful wrestler in the WWE or a successful wrestler in Japan or a successful wrestler wherever you were successful at, 9 times out of 10, even though your child doesn't have to wrestle, if they wanted to make a quick milli or if they wanted to have a quick whatever and use some charisma, because you are who you are and you were successful in wrestling, now your child has an avenue. Now you could take it and do anything what you fucking want to do with it. But when you come in the wrestling business and you have family and you have children and nieces and nephews who possibly will see you and want to become like you one day, you need to be successful in this business. Because if you're just a flip and a dip, your son and your daughter are going to be working for the fucking Masked Up Marks Wrestling Society. That's what you be working for. I mean, I'm going to try to book you. My heavyweight champion is K Breezy, and he will beat your ass. He will. I'm just going 1, 2, 3. I'd fucking do the Midwest screw job. But if you want to be successful, you want your children and their family to be successful, you need to have charisma in this business so you're not forgettable. Because when you wrestle and you just get in the ring, people forget you. People go to the bathroom. People boo your matches because they're not invested. It's a snooze fest. It's a bathroom break. It's a Zoe Stark versus Rhea Ripley. And that's not even all Rhea Ripley's fault. It's more so on the side of Zoe Stark because she still don't know how to sell a story. Why is she out of NXT and other people aren't? I'm confused. But that's neither here nor there nor important. At the end of the day, and this has been a 30-minute video, by the way. At the end of the day, to be successful in wrestling, you must have charisma. And if you don't, you better get your application ready for Aldi. This has been Masked Up Marks. Shout out to my AEW pack smokers and all the motherfuckers who watch us every single time we drop a video. Now, to know beforehand when it's time to get your AEW pack ready or your Masked Up Marks militia t-shirt on, which they're not out yet. They'll be here soon. They're coming soon. Turn the motherfucking notification bell on, so you know every single time we drop a video, every single time that we coming out with a video. Be prepared for the live stream, or not necessarily live, the fucking premiere, or the video in general, or the short. I fuck with y'all, and I appreciate y'all subscribing. If you want to donate to the channel, you know where we at. Master Marks on all platforms that you can donate on. I appreciate everything y'all do. Y'all don't have to do it. You choose to do it. It's up to you. You know, like I tell y'all all the time. We are approaching 1,000 subscribers. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, it's going to get funky in this bitch. We gonna have a motherfucking a celebration, and things will be changing. Not changing for the worse, or I'm going to become an AEW lover, like some people who do this shit become. What I say is changing, I mean, we're going to develop shit. Because I want to talk to y'all. I want to fucking see what y'all talking about. We can get on stream, chop it up, have people come on the stream, have K Breezy on the stream, host with K Breezy. I want to do more shit. So get prepared for 1,000 subscribers, because it's coming. It's been a long road, but we earned this shit. Soon as we hit 1,000, we fucking earned it. Didn't nobody give us a motherfucking thing, AEW Pack Smokers. We earned that shit. And I know this video long as a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Motherfuckers probably stop watching after 10 minutes. But guess what? My AEW Pack Smokers and my Master Marks Militia is still in this bitch. We earned it once we hit 1,000. And I appreciate everything y'all ever fucking done. Every comment, every like, every fucking joining of the premieres. Whether y'all here or y'all come late or y'all miss it and see it tomorrow, I appreciate it. Thank you. Straight up. I appreciate that shit. So with that being said, like I was saying before, to be successful in wrestling, you must have charisma. This has been Master Marks. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. Tell us if you hate us. Oh yeah, leave a comment. Tell us if you hate us. Tell us if you love us. Fuck Tony Khan. Fuck AEW. Fuck CM Punk. Please, if you are in the wrestling business and you don't have charisma yet, get some charisma, or you're going to be working at fucking Salvation Army. I'm out this bitch.
Get your bank up, cash right now.